This deep into the match, Bianca
Not with a bad rib.
No way. No way.
Trying to lift pipe.
Former Divas to reunite in WWE after nearly 7 years to dethrone Bianca Belair and Naomi, exploring the potential. Bianca Belair and Naomi recently defended their women's tag team championships, defeating Candice LeRae and former women's champion Nia Jax to retain their titles. As they wait to see who they will face next, the SmackDown stars could see two former Divas champions reunite and go after them for the women's tag team titles. The two former Divas champions are the Bella twins, Brie Bella and Nikki Bella. The latter showed up on the Raw premiere on Netflix and made her first WWE appearance in a long time, teasing a WWE return as she urged her fans to stay tuned regarding a comeback to the ring. Her twin sister, Brie, recently spoke on We Got Time Today and didn't rule out a return to the ring alongside her sister. "We always want to compete. Every time I watch wrestling, I get fired up, Nikki, and I would like, oh, this promo we should cut. But we're like, wait, we're not even in the business. But you still are always there. So any time if WWE calls and is like, hey, ladies, we want you back, it's always hard to say no." Brie Bella said the Bella twins last shared the ring as a tag team in October 2018. Brie Bella retired from wrestling in 2019, while their final match in WWE was in January 2022, when they competed in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Bianca Belair supports Naomi after Women's Championship loss. Naomi attempted to dethrone Nia Jax in the first SmackDown of 2025 and become the new Women's Champion. However, she came up short again, with Tiffany Stratton eventually cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase to become the new champion in a chaotic title match. After the show, Bianca Belair took to social media to show her support for her tag team partner, Naomi, posting that she was proud of her. "Keep your head up, sis. We are so proud of you over here," Bianca Belair posted on X. With a new champion on SmackDown, the expectation is that Bianca Belair and Naomi will emerge as title contenders. They will look to dethrone Tiffany Stratton and become double champions on the Blue brand. Bianca Belair shows off new look, shares hilarious interaction with her mother. WWE star Bianca Belair showed off a new look today on social media and also shared a hilarious interaction she had with her mother. The EST is currently one half of the women's tag team champions alongside Naomi. Belair took to Instagram today to share a new photo shoot. The champion showed off a stunning new outfit and also shared a humorous conversation she had with her mother. The veteran and her mother discussed which picture should lead off the slideshow. And you can check out their conversation in the last slide of her Instagram post below. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill captured the Women's Tag Team Championship by defeating the Unholy Union last year at Bash in Berlin. Jade Cargill was brutally attacked on the November 22nd, 2024 edition of the Blue brand and has not returned since. Naomi has replaced Cargill in the tag team with Belair, and the two stars successfully defended the titles against Candice LeRae and Nia Jax last month on SmackDown. Former WWE writer suggests Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill do not get along. Speaking on a recent edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bro Down show, available via Backstage Pass, Russo suggested that the duo did not get along backstage, and that is why the storyline was happening. The veteran added that the tag team will be going their separate ways moving forward, that they're telegraphing this so badly. I don't know if Bianca and Naomi were involved now. Definitely Bianca Belair was involved. This is really coming off. I've said this all along. Jade Cargill and Bianca do not get along. And I've been saying that all along behind the scenes. This is why this storyline is going on, and they're going to go their separate ways. Belair and Naomi are now listed as the Women's Tag Team Champions on WWE's official website with no mention of Jade Cargill. It will be interesting to see what the company has planned for Cargill's eventual return to WWE television. Wrestling legend Vince Russo believes that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair did not get along behind the scenes. Speaking on a recent edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bro Down show, available via Backstage Pass, Russo suggested that the duo did not get along backstage, and that is why the storyline was happening. The veteran added that the tag team will be going their separate ways moving forward. Jade Cargill will turn on Bianca Belair. WWE SmackDown needs another big angle in the women's division, and that will come with Jade Cargill turns on Bianca Belair. The women's tag team division is heating up a bit in WWE. The unholy union has a firm grasp on the titles, and there are several teams chasing them. One is the former champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. It looks like things are leading to a big four-way match between the teams at the top of the hunt, but fans should keep an eye on the partnership between Cargill and Belair, as another loss increases the chances of a turn. Pairing Jade Cargill with Bianca Belair was a smart and necessary move. Cargill's tenure in All Elite Wrestling certainly boosted her notoriety, and she was a major attraction for that camp. But her in-ring skills left much to be desired. There were concerns that would follow her to WWE, and the organization took the right approach of going slow with her development, slotting her into a tag team with an experienced star in Belair and allowing her to work with multiple stars at once helped Cargill. However, it seems that has run its course faster than some expected. Belair and Cargill are without the titles, and it wouldn't make the best sense to put the belts back on them at this time. There are other women who would benefit from getting highlighted in tag team matches, and it looks like WWE is headed in that direction. It would be imperative to keep Belair and Cargill on television each week, and one way to do so would be to cause a rift between the duo. The SmackDown women's division has lost some momentum. There was a lot of excitement around Bayley finally getting a big WrestleMania win that came with the WWE Women's Championship. But since then, the division hasn't felt like much of a focal point on that show. Nia Jax has the title, and Tiffany Stratton is her second with the Money in the Bank briefcase. That's an eventual angle to work out, but beyond that, there isn't much else happening in the division each week. This is where a feud between Cargill and Belair would work as an attractive angle outside the championship picture. That an angle between these two women would not only involve them, but it would give Naomi something to keep her on television as well. These three women are big favorites among fans, and they're just outside the title picture. Seeing them do battle against one another would help elevate one of them into the title picture when the time is right. Plus, it would give the creative team another way to feature women on the weekly show. Cargill's best character work remains the heel act she put on in AEW. She had fans eating out of her hands and felt natural in the role, especially in the face of the unnecessary hate that was thrown her way. When it's time to break her off on her own in WWE, that will come with her turning on Bianca Belair. It felt like they would hold on to those WWE Women's Tag Team Championships for a long time, but things have seemingly shifted with a potential split on the horizon. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.